Hi everybody, welcome to the yoga studio and to Thanksgiving week. Today we are going to calm our monkey mind. The holiday season is beginning and it's good to just let the mind relax. The mind is always going faster than the body. So in yoga we use asana, meaning the postures, pranayama, breathing, and meditation to calm the mind. Today we'll do some seated asana and some pranayama, and then I'll leave you in a very relaxing pose at the end of the yoga mini lesson. So today, have a chair to sit on, blocks. We don't really need a belt, but if you can have a pair of socks that I have. I mean, you could do what we do without the socks, but with the socks might be nice to have. And let us begin the inquiry of yoga together. So, we're going to bring our mind to our feet and ground our feet. We can sit in the chair and do this. So just rock from heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe, and then tap your heels and squeeze and release the feet. Now look down and line your toes up so they're all going forward and spread the toes apart as much as you can. So make friends with your toes, spread the toes apart, and then lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop. Lift and drop. And if you have the sock, let's put it under our the front of the right foot and just knead it a little bit, like a kitten kneading its mother. And come to the arch, roll it around the arch, and then press your heel into the sock. You can do this with a ball as well, but the sock feels good. And then refabricate your sock a bit, put it under the front of the left, and knead it like a kitten kneading the mother, using the front of the foot. And then roll around on your inner foot, press the heel down on the outer foot, and move that aside. Now, I'm sitting on the front of my chair, not leaning into the back of my chair, and keeping my spine upright. And I'm picking up behind the knee, pick up behind the knee. I'll turn sideways. Pick up the right knee and just make circles with that foot. And then hinge your knee. Bring your consciousness into your knee. You can watch it move, watch it swing. Just think about your knee, giving it attention. Put down the foot, and let's take our hands underneath the left knee and roll the ankle around. Watch your ankle, and then watch your knee. Swing the knee back and forth, back and forth. And now, remaining in the front of your chair, open your legs. I'm sitting on the very edge. And just remember this. When you were a kid, just moving the hips in the hip socket and playing a little game, bringing the consciousness to the hip. You're moving the hips. And then you can just, if you want, just roll the knees in and out, and then go from buttock to buttock, wobble, wobble. And so now, bring the feet in, and just windshield wiper your shins, isolating the movement. So, I mean, I could do this and move my shoulders with it, but no, I'm separating. So I'm using my mind to instruct my body to not move my shoulders, just move the knees. And of course, you'll feel the hips moving. At this point, we're going to separate the feet so they're hips distance apart. Take a block and put the block between your knees. So the knees are at a right angle. Press down the feet, lift the toes, drop the toes, squeeze the block, and find your sit bones, those bony protrusions inside your buttock flesh, and drop your mind into the sit bones. That's the base of the pelvic bowl. Okay, press and lengthen the feet, squeeze the block, and so notice that your knees are in a line. Not one knee is not in front of the other. We're going to take our right hand and grab the side of the side of our knee. Take your right hand behind, grab the back of the chair, and twist as if you're moving the skin across the bottom of your torso. And the shoulders are just going along for the ride. So the action is coming from the base of the spine. Okay, so let's do that together. Squeeze the block, press the feet down, take the left hand on the outside of the right knee, the right hand behind you, grabbing the chair, and twist out, squeezing the block. You can even look at your knees to see that they're still in a straight line. And breathe, lift, pressing down into the sit bones you found. You can move your right shoulder back. Twisting out, come back to the center, straighten your knees, lift your toes and heels, press down your feet, squeeze the block, drop your pelvic bone down, find those sit bones, take your right hand on the outside of your left knee, your left hand behind the chair, holding the chair, inhale, exhale, squeeze the block, press the feet, turn, lengthening the spine, squeezing the block, moving the flesh across the bottom of the torso, and the shoulders are just going along for the ride. Twisting out to the left. You can twist a little more on the exhale. And come back to the center. Continuing with the block between your legs. You can pull up on the chair, lengthening the spine, and then just holding under the chair with your left hand as if you want to reach to the floor. But of course, because you're squeezing the block and holding the chair, you're not going to get to the floor unless you're super flexible. Okay, and come on up, hold the chair, and now as if your torso's in a toaster slot, you're not coming forward. Okay, straight across, dropping the hand towards the floor, squeezing the block. So think about all these things that you're doing with your body, getting out of the mind, squeezing the block, pressing down the feet, and let's go again. To the right, to the left. So we're working the mid-spine. And now we'll work the cervical spine. So I'll show you what it looks like from the side. We're going to inhale. Our arms are like parentheses in a sentence. So inhale, the parentheses are sticking out of the sentence. Exhale, pull those parentheses back. But from the front, inhale, lengthening the back of the neck, and exhale, lifting the heart. So let's do that 4 times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and one more time. Inhale and exhale. shoulders. We're still squeezing the block and pressing the feet down. And then a little boogaloo, one shoulder up, one down. And can we do that forward? And then bring the triceps parallel to the floor, the palms facing forward. And let's just do a bit of scarecrow. Okay, shake your hands, roll your wrists, and then the other direction. Put your hands on your quads. Inhale, lengthen the spine, drop the sit bone, lift the top of the head. Inhale, just drop your right ear towards the right shoulder. Come on up. Big inhale, exhale, left ear towards left shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, now we're going to turn and look to the right on the exhale, as if you're a puppet and a string is pulling your head up, but the weight is down here. Inhale, center, exhale. Inhale, center. Now we're going to push our palms, our knuckles, the top of our knuckles against the jaw. The jaw is going to come down and we're going to stick out our tongue. The tongue is the strongest muscle in our body, so the tongue appreciates this stretch. So, inhale. 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 Exhale. Inhale. Now, holding that was the lion pose. So stick out your tongue and try to touch the tip of your nose. Bring the tongue in. Jut the tongue straight out. Try to touch your chin. Tongue in. Now you're going to send your tongue east. Bring your tongue in. We're going to send the tongue west. And drop your hands. Invite the jaw to soften and relax. And now we're going to look straight ahead and then look up without lifting your chin. Look forward. Look down without dropping your chin. Look forward. Look to the east without turning your neck. Look forward. Look to the west. And come forward. Now we're going to do headstand in our chair. So you may have seen the picture of me on my post where I forgot last week to turn on the video, but we're going to take the block, put it directly on our head, okay? So I'm holding the block like so. You could do this with the book. Now, open up your elbows, drop the sit bones, push up into your head, and then bring the elbows in. Squeeze the block between your knees, push your feet down, and you'll feel a lot of work going on here. Open up, squeeze the upper back. Continue to press into the top of the head. Bring the elbows in. Lift the elbows up as you drop your sit bones down. Squeeze the block between your knees. And open up. And now we're going to take the block and press our third eye against the top of the block. as we lean forward. This is a very grounding movement. You could put your forehead on a desk or press your eyes, the third eye between your eyebrows on the block. Close your eyes, relax the jaw. And slowly come up. We'll practice a box breathing. A lot of tension comes out in the exhale. So the way it works is we inhale, I'll count for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath in the lungs for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale for 8 slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold your lungs empty for 4, and we'll repeat 3 times. Now, there should never be any struggle or effort in breathing. If holding your breath for the count of 8 is not comfortable, then exhale sooner. So it'll be very nice to practice this together. So let's begin with an exhale and inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold empty. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold empty lungs. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your lungs full. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold empty. 2, 3, 4. You can practice that on your own. It's the count of 4, 8, 8, 4. Nice soft breathing. Enjoying the body. And I will leave you in the Purita Karani. I will show you this pose. You can do it during Thanksgiving week whenever you feel you need to calm down. So you see I've set up a blanket here. You can do it close to a wall. And to get into the pose, you sit on your blanket. Okay. And then you put your hip against the wall and then switch around, putting the legs up the wall. The Purita Karani. Now, if you want to be relaxed and energized, you put your arms overhead. You can stay here 10 minutes. It's delicious. If you just really want to chill, the arms come at your side. And this really calms the heart because the venous blood requires more effort from the heart to get back up here. So this pose allows the heart to take some time off and the venous blood to get back to the heart without the heart doing as much work. So it's very calming for the main battery, but also very relaxing. Very relaxing. And if your hamstrings are tight, you just come further away from the wall. But you'd like to have as much flatness on the back body as possible. So the Purita Karani is my Thanksgiving gift to you. I hope you have time to practice it and have a delicious, wonderful Thanksgiving with your loved ones and your family, whether it's by Zoom or in person, and that everybody stays safe. Thank you for inviting me into your home. I will see you not Thursday, but next Tuesday.